Today we'd like to discuss melanoma. Melanoma is the deadliest form of skin cancer. It occurs when pigment-making cells in the skin, called melanocytes, begin to reproduce uncontrollably. Melanoma can form from an existing mole or develop on unblemished skin. The place of study we would like to discuss is Bergen County, New Jersey, where Alyssa actually lives. Out of all the counties in New Jersey, Bergen County is the most popular. Bergen County holds around 905,116 residents and continues to increase over the years. As you can see in the image below, Bergen County, highlighted in the red, is the largest out of all these 4 counties. This image emphasizes the age-adjusted rate, which Bergen County has the largest at a rate of 18.6. Next, we would like to discuss person variables. To start off, we'll start with age. Ages 65 years and up are more susceptible to melanoma than any other age. 65 years and older make up 15.1% of the total population of Bergen County compared to the state at 13.5%. Out of 135,000 seniors in Bergen County, over 18,000 are estimated to have ever received a skin cancer diagnosis. Next, we'll talk about sex. In Bergen County, men are twice as likely to have invasive melanoma of the skin rather than women. The reason behind these risks are due to having more sun exposure, visiting their health care provider less often, and having less hair to cover their ears and scalp, which are 2 bodies locations where men get skin cancer more often than women. Men tend to spend about 10 more hours a week in the sun compared to women, whether it be occupational or recreational. They are also less likely to use sunscreen and follow other sun protective measures. Next, we'll talk about race and ethnicity. Bergen County is both cultural and ethnical diverse and is the 3rd highest in the state for foreign-born residents. Ultimately, no matter what skin color, every individual is susceptible to sunburn and harmful exposures to the UV rays. Next, we'll talk about the socioeconomic status. The median household income is around $100,361, an increase by 6.6% within the last year. Now, to go into depth of melanoma, we'll start with the symptoms. The first sign of melanoma is usually changing irregular spots on the skin that look different from any other spots. Melanoma can start in a mole that you've had for years, or it may be a new spot on the skin. It is highly recommended to speak to your physician or doctor if you notice any irregular spots on the skin or on your body. Do you see melanoma? Is a memory aid to figure out if you actually have melanoma. D is for different. Do you see any spots that look or feel different? U is for uneven. Is the border or shape of the spot uneven? C is for changing. Look out for the spots that is changing in size, color, or shape in a period of time. Another memory aid is the ABCDEs of melanoma. Asymmetrical is one side different than the other. Border, is it regular, irregular, notched, or blurred? Color, is it mixed? Diameter, is it larger than 6 milliliters? And mole evolves over time. Next is the latency. The latency period can last between 10 years to 50 years from when you were first exposed to sun to when you are clinically diagnosed with melanoma. Who is most susceptible? The risk of melanoma increases with age. Children are very rare to be affected by melanoma. Men are more susceptible than women. Treatment for early stage melanoma. The main treatment for early stage melanoma is surgery. Many doctors want to get rid of the melanoma as fast as they can and as easy as they can. Treatment for metastatic melanoma. This form of cancer usually has spread throughout other parts of your body. The treatment entails surgery or radiation, as well as many drug therapies. Now, we have preventable care. First, you want to avoid outdoors for a long period of time. You want to wear clothing that blocks the sun. Use broad spectrum sunscreens that are usually over 34 SPF. Avoid tanning and sunburns, and wear glasses with UV protection.